YouTube, I'm back with another reaction video, and today it's about racist police being caught on camera. It's kind of crazy because if you know you're gonna be an officer, you always record it. No matter what, you gotta have your body camera on. Another officer gonna have their body camera on. Too many surveillance cameras around. People gonna always record you anytime you're doing something. So anytime you're dealing with people, they gonna record because y'all are supposed to be the protectors of the peace, and I mean that's what y'all supposed to do. Y'all supposed to bring us peace, not harm us, not be racist. Don't be evil. Y'all supposed to be good people. We're supposed to put our trust in you. So, of course, when we don't see, you know, that you are a trustworthy person, everybody's gonna record and they're gonna put their camera on you. So, being in this type of field, in law enforcement, you just gotta understand that cameras will always be on you. Always, always. So, let's get into it.
Plough, and she just punched this black woman in the face. What's worse is that this is a pattern for her, and she's well known to use excessive force on people of color. Up to this point, she and her department have gone unpunished, but there are countless cases of racist officers who forget they're being recorded, like when a cop repeatedly shouts slurs at an innocent black man.
For being
But first, let's look at a cop who did something so racist, it got him fined $100,000 and fired from the police force entirely.
Hey, I'm black out here. That's what the issue is.
yeah.
The incident happened in San Diego when he approached Amari Johnson for smoking in a non-smoking area. The only problem, Johnson didn't have a lighter, cigarette, or vape on him. Even if he was smoking, do you think that warranted this treatment?
Off me, bro.
Time out.
Grab me for it, bro.
I ain't gonna get no further. So you approach him because he's smoking in a non-smoking area, but he's not smoking. He don't have anything to smoke with, and he don't have a lighter. Niggas can't even sit while black. He just basically sitting down, being black. You can't do that? All right, let's watch. Let's see. Come on, man.
I already told you, just come here straight. You look goofy as hell, bro. Stop touching me, bro. Obviously, nobody's going nowhere. Hey, what'd I tell you? I told you I waited for somebody to come here. They right here, bro.
Sit down.
Oh, my God. You're tough as up. Hey, you tough as
Nice.
Stop.
Hey,
Stop.
Bro, you goofy as hell, bro. Hey, Mr. Dadges, you making a big-ass deal out of nothing, Brody.
You're the one that
You
just
making a
smacked my
big-ass
hand.
deal out of nothing, Brody.
Sit down.
You real big, though, huh?
Dude,
Hey, you real big.
you're the one that just
Hey,
smacked
you real big.
Sit down.
Hey, you real tough.
Okay.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Hey, at this point, it's like, all right, we already see what this police on. He tripping like, I'm just sitting here waiting on my friends, and you come grabbing me and all of that. All right, don't even argue with him. Don't even argue with him, bro. Just let it happen. Whatever he about to do, just let it happen. Tell your friends to keep recording, bro. Don't even go back and forth with him because that's what they want. That just get him more ammo to say, well, he was being aggressive, he was being violent towards me, so I had to basically match his energy or whatever. Like whatever they gonna say, just chill, just relax. I know this is a tough position to not do anything, but it's best to not do anything. Like I tell my homies all the time, if this happens, let's just go to jail. Let's just go to jail. We ain't gonna argue with the police. If that's what you want to do, just take us to jail, bro. We'll fight it out. You know, we'll fight whatever it is out. But that's better than dying. And a lot of people want to, like, you know, say stuff to police and fight them and fight with the issue. Nah, screw all that. You got it, bro. You win, bro. You want to be racist? You want to be tough? You got it. Take me to jail. What am I going to jail for? Bet. When I get in jail, just know I'm calling the best lawyer ever. And I'm suing the whole state. Taking the state down.
No reason to be detained by you, bro.
Sit down.
Bro, stop. Bro,
Stay seated.
Sit on the ground. What am I doing? Y'all are funny as hell, bro. It's funny as hell, bro. Hey. Hey, let's start it.
That's fine, dude. You've already put your hands on me.
Bro, I didn't put nothing on you, bro. It's on camera, so you can
He
check
ain't
it.
put his hands
Bro,
on
y'all
you.
hella goofy, bro.
I'm talking to you, and you smacked me.
Bro, nobody smacked you, bro. Why I smack you?
You did it?
Why I smack you?
Itskj claims that this treatment was because Johnson slapped his hand away, a moment not clearly caught on his body cam.
What the f, bro? Do y'all know what's going on?
I just got here, man.
This fool is in the wrong. He tried to come up on him like he's not doing shit. He's waiting for me to get back from the store, right? When I come back, instead of him just apologizing and being like, oh, you're right, I get it, he tries to grab him and choke him and put him on the thing. Obviously, my friend is gonna put his hands back. This fool's in the wrong and he could just say that and let it go. And instead, he's trying to I don't know what he's trying to do.
Just trying to figure out what's going on, man.
Bro, he's being a whole ass.
Hey, W homie. That white boy is a W homie. Like, he standing up for his homie. Now, the one thing you don't need to say is he put his hand back. Like, we get you, bro. Your homie didn't do nothing, but don't say that because you trying to incriminate him. Don't say he did anything. Just say he didn't do nothing wrong, bro. Like, there's no need for you to say that he put his hand back because he's grabbing him and all that. Nah, don't say that. Keep that part out. Just keep recording and keep fighting for your homie.
Bro, oh God, and you know you're wrong, bro.
This guy would be an awful lot more helpful if he wasn't so aggressive, but he's exactly right. Johnson was simply waiting for him to arrive in this spot when he was approached by Dages and was exhibiting no suspicious behavior whatsoever. But in the conversation that followed, he accidentally reveals the true reason for this stop.
You looked at my name like 30 minutes ago, bro. Why am I still here? I don't got nothing on me. I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm being a citizen. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm
30 minutes ago was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You really don't get it though. You don't get it.
I understand the impression.
I understand you being empathetic, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't get it, bro. I already know what it is. Hey, I'm black out here. That's what the issue is.
Yeah.
All good. I get it.
Dages agreeing to this almost seems like a joke. Even if this was a sarcastic comment, it speaks volumes that this is something he feels comfortable joking about. If the cops let it go at this point, all might have been forgiven. Johnson was understanding, and the female...
That was definitely sarcastic. It was sarcastic, but at the same time, it was some truth into that. And I just hate when people try to be so relatable. She talking about she get it, and you don't get it. You don't get it at all, because obviously he can't exist. We can't sit down in peace and wait on our homies. You can't, he just sitting there. You can't even exist being black without being stopped. Like, this is wild. This is wild. Lady, you do not get it. How do you get it? You don't understand what he's going through right now. The man literally done nothing.
Officer was polite, but Dages decides he's not finished and moves in to arrest him.
Listen to me. You're being placed under arrest for 241C, okay?
You're gonna arrest him?
What's 241C?
Assault on a peace officer.
Assault on an officer. Hey, okay,
assault on an officer.
Hey, bro, you are a whole ass. Bro, call Jerry. Call Jerry. Hey, Nick, call Jerry.
That white boy going to war for us, boy. I like dude.
Yeah, except for you're the one that hit me.
Bro, I didn't hit you, bro. You started grabbing me, bro. I told you to stop touching me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Assault a police officer. You know it's on film, right? How far you think this is gonna go? Hope you don't shoot me in the back of this car or some shit. Because you guys are
right. Don't shoot me in the back of the car.
Because I'm not supposed to be in the back of the car in the first place.
Dages searches Johnson, then sits him in the back of his patrol car before taking him away to be charged. He also allegedly lied on his police report, saying that he observed Johnson smoking and that he took a fighting stance when he was approached. But Johnson wouldn't stand for this and decided to sue the city of La Mesa and Dages himself, citing excessive force and wrongful arrest. Around a month into the lawsuit, La Mesa agreed to pay a sum of $125,000 to Johnson. None of this money would come out of Dages' pocket, but he was swiftly fired from the La Mesa Police Department just 2 years after he joined. Ashlyn Pluff.
Man, 125? That's all y'all gonna offer me? First of all, La Mesa is a rich city, so ain't nobody trying to hear that. Y'all got bread. Man, no, I'm not selling for 125. What? Even though that's a free 125. This man still went to jail, bro. Like, you don't know what he could have went through while those days he was serving in jail. So I'm almost pleading insanity, saying that I'm having problems now. So I need more than 125. I can't sleep at night. I can't get back on my routine. I'm telling you, I'm milking that. I'm milking that for sure. And all he do was get fired, because that 125 not coming out of his pocket. Man, that's lame. That's lame. Give me about 350, we'll settle. I'll settle for 350. Am I being greedy? Yep, I don't care. Shouldn't have done me like that.
However, punched a black woman in the face, and her entire police department were just as bad and were all caught clearly on camera.
You know, before there was body cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, empty this tank.
Ashland's police department were dispatched to a house party in Toledo, Ohio. Guests at the house weren't causing a disturbance, and they didn't seem violent or rowdy whatsoever. So when the cops decided to move in to arrest them seemingly at random, it raised serious alarm bells.
Hey, who lives here? Who's the owner I can talk to? Who lives here?
This ain't got nothing to do with us.
I'm asking who lives here. You do? Yeah. All right, arrest him, and them two.
Hey,
Whoa!
watch out, touch him. Don't
They
touch
sitting on the porch. You just gonna arrest them?
What is the meeting? Why you pushing me off the porch, bro? Get on the
Don't stay back. Don't stay back. Failure to disperse. Failure to disperse, everybody.
The cop tells them that they're getting charges of failure to disperse. And in the state of Ohio, this charge can only be given out when the suspect's presence creates a high likelihood of physical harm or public inconvenience. In this scenario, the cop is clearly just looking for a way to get the guests in cuffs.
All right, let's get you guys in the back of cars.
What is it? Why?
Okay, I'll explain to you. I stood here and I told everybody to go in the house.
You didn't tell
Listen,
me. You didn't
are
say
you
this.
gonna let me explain or are you gonna talk over me? I stood here. I told everybody in here either go in the house or leave. After I said that, nobody moved. I said you're going to jail if you don't move. Nobody moved.
The precise reason that nobody moved might be difficult for this cop to comprehend, but it's actually because he never asked anyone to go inside the house. He simply asked who lived there and then started arresting people. It should also be noted that if this call was for public disturbance, the commotion has increased dramatically since the police arrived, and it almost seems like they're the ones that caused it. But if you think the cops are about to stop there, you're dead wrong, as this officer decides to take out his weapon to threaten the residents.
Guys, let's go!
Time to move! Let's go!
Who else wants to go to jail? Because you're about to go.
What is those, pepper balls?
Go! Go! Why don't you listen and just go home? I don't have patience. People go to jail when I'm around. You know, before there was body cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, empty this thing.
Wow. Before it was body cam. First of all, bro, you can't make nobody go in the house. How you gonna take somebody to jail because they don't want to go in the house? Buddy, lie. You didn't tell them to even go nowhere. You ain't tell them to go in the house. This isn't surprising. This isn't surprising.
These snarky remarks from the cop are frankly terrifying, as he's essentially admitting he'd open fire on everyone here if he had the opportunity. He's drunk on power, and he's not the only one. Ashlyn Pluff is also on the scene doing exactly the same thing, only her story ends in an even more violent manner.
You're not walking back up to that house. Turn back around. I don't care. No.
He lived there.
No. Go.
Hey, no, you can't touch
I
Where
can
we
take
go
your
then?
ass to jail. I don't give a
failure to disperse. Get the out now.
Go.
Tensions are clearly extremely high right now. However, what makes the following footage even crazier is that the girl we're about to meet is professional boxer O'Shea Jones, an Olympic-level athlete who should be respected and admired for her talents. But instead, she was assaulted, plain and simple.
Back up. Go.
I'm asking
Go.
for his
No.
number. I'm asking for his
I
badge
don't care.
number.
Back up.
I'm asking for his badge.
Okay. Give me your phone. Give me your phone.
Yeah, she power tripping.
I'm not even done.
You can't do that to her.
Oh, what are you doing?
Back up. What is wrong with y'all?
She can give her phone
You
up.
can't do that to her phone.
Back up.
Okay, give me her phone.
Okay, that's her phone, so you
Yes.
gotta keep it.
Here, I'm gonna give my phone. No, you're not giving your phone to anyone. Breaking my wrist. Then stop moving.
Hey,
Angry.
hey,
Calm
hey.
down. You angry.
Stop
She's
twisting.
angry. All I'm saying, she's squeezing my
Quit
hand
twisting,
for no
quit turning.
reason.
You're
Will you quit moving? Stop cussing at me. She just hit me. Y'all can see her. I know. She just hit me.
Wow.
I know. She just hit me.
Ma'am,
Let her go. Come on, man. All y'all need to get fired. Everybody there need to get fired. Y'all just let this lady hit her.
I am. I asked for your badge number.
Oh, mine? You were talking about mine? It's 355.
Now you want to get a badge number after
There's
she
no
got
way to
hit?
justify this attack. O'Shea was surrounded by officers and restrained, and Ashlyn punched her for no reason other than anger and hatred. However, unlike the officer from before, it seems that Ashlyn had completely failed to consider the fact that every cop here was equipped with a body cam, and she was in plain view of all of them. But in a tragic twist of fate, prosecutors found this use of force to be justified. justified. They posit that O'Shea was resisting arrest and the punch was a compliance technique. Instead, she was verbally reprimanded for her use of profanity in the incident, but received no criminal charges. But there's no better example of
the system. The system is failing. It was one girl getting arrested by 20 plus cops. Like all them cops around her, and y'all think she's arrested. All she's doing, resisting. All she's doing is asking for a badge number. Give her the badge number and y'all go about y'all day. It's simple. She clearly wasn't resisting. She wasn't twisting. She wasn't turning. She was trying to talk, yeah, but she wasn't trying to get away. You just punched that lady on camera and nothing happened to you. Congrats. I'm pretty sure that was probably a hectic night for you, lady, but that don't give you an excuse to put your hands on a woman that you already arrested. She wasn't resisting. I'm not gonna say that that was a racist incident, because that, I don't know, that really wasn't racist incident. That was just people that looked like they was trying to gain power and abusing their power, and they thugs. That's what that right there was. A bunch of thug cops. That's it. A bunch of thug cops, because they bullied the whole situation. You can't force somebody to go in the house, and if you live there, you don't have to go in. You can stand outside if you want to. They can't make you go in the house. What? This ain't no martial law. You just can't just run up and just tell. No, that's not how it works. Y'all tried to be bullies. And it worked, because nothing happened to y'all. None of y'all got fired. You just got verbally reprimanded. That's
racism than yelling racial slurs at a suspect, and that's what Officer Tim Garcia was caught doing on July 14th, 2018. The suspect, Dwayne Robinson, was allegedly getting aggressive and confrontational with mall patrons, using vulgar language and threatening them. After Robinson was asked to leave, he complied, but the guards continued to follow him and eventually detained him.
They was like, you understand? I said, look, man, I went like that. I said, look, y'all already told me what it was. I was like, I'm already walking off. Okay. So I tried to go back that way. I was like, I thought there was an exit, and they grabbed my bag. I said, look, man, don't grab my bag like that. Yeah. All they had to tell me was like, look, sir, there's not an exit over here. Yeah. And they was like, all right, we want you to exit the mall. I was like, look, man, I'm not about to exit the mall, bro. I said, look, I want the cops to come here to let y'all know the dumb y'all doing. Yeah. But look, I ain't even did nothing.
To recap, Robinson has basically said that he was confused why security asked him to leave, but he complied until they started to get physical with him. He then asked them to alert police to try and work everything out. But as it turns out, this would be a huge mistake. The cop would soon turn out to be not just rude, but derogatory and insulting.
Now, my question to you is, if they tell you to leave the mall, you gonna leave the mall?
No, I don't want to. That's why I called you.
I understand you don't want to, but if they tell you, are you gonna leave the mall?
I'm asking for what?
Okay, they don't have to tell you. If they don't want
just don't want to leave them all.
You're not here, okay?
That makes no sense.
Okay, here's the deal. Now you're gonna get argumentative with me. They won't put you in jail. I'll put you in jail. We cool on that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You have your ID? Let me just get your information. I'm gonna get their information.
All right,
then
so,
we'll be up.
Y'all take my information. So like, they told me they want to give me criminal trespass.
Yeah, they might give you a criminal trespass.
Look, I ain't even did. Why y'all give me criminal trespass?
What?
What you mean, bro? What you mean they can't?
Shit.
No, hold up.
You just can't get nobody criminal trespass if you haven't done nothing.
I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna make you.
Let me go, bro. Look, go ahead and let me go, bro. Look, go ahead and let me go, bro.
Whoa, what is going on?
Yes, sir.
You know what? Now you're under arrest.
What?
Why he under arrest?
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Why are you choking it?
Sit down.
Bro, what's up, bro? What's
Now
up?
you're under arrest for criminal trespass.
After Robinson allegedly refused to hand over his ID, the cops decided to arrest him. At this point, they have decent reason for this. Robinson did refuse to leave the property when asked, and if Garcia is to be believed, he even took up an aggressive stance when he was asked to hand over his ID. But that's not the important part. That comes when Robinson is on
Nah. He was given the ID. He was trying to. Now, he might not have let it go, but and they never asked him to leave. He said that if they charge him with trespassing, is he gonna leave? He gonna say he gonna ask for what? He can ask questions. It's not illegal. He can ask questions. He never said that he wasn't gonna leave. I know I ain't tripping. I ain't hear him say that he wasn't gonna leave. He said he gonna ask for what? How y'all gonna make him leave if he ain't done nothing? It's that simple. He didn't do nothing. If he didn't do nothing, then why are y'all making him leave? I want to know that too. But at the same time, man, I've been kicked out of better places. I go to another mall. They might not even have another mall. That might be their only mall. And yeah, it could be two things in this. Either he could have obviously been pointed out before for stealing or causing some type of disruption or something. He could have been a problem in the past. Or he could actually be targeted for no reason because he hasn't done anything. So I don't know like the true story behind why the security asking him to leave or whatever. But I know that he never said that if they charged him with criminal trespassing, he would stay. He didn't say that. He said that he would ask for what?
Brown, cuffed, and helpless as the cops start to become more blunt and abusive.
You say, look, give me your ID, so I was about to give it to you.
But you didn't. No. You took it back. Hey, it's all on camera.
Fast, bro. I didn't do nothing.
Dude, look how old I am. You think I act back? I listened to all your stupid for like 5 minutes.
Look, bro, and I said, look, before I give y'all my ID, can y'all tell me, like, why would I get a criminal trespass?
And I told you, if you're not shopping here, they don't want you.
All right, look, they didn't even tell me. I don't even have criminal trespass.
You do now. Now you're going to jail.
Tensing up like that.
Fool, you had my arm, bro.
No, I answered, bro. I'm not your fool. I'm nothing like
look,
that.
Bro,
I'm
all I did was ask a question.
Right, and we asked you for your ID, and you refused to give it to us.
And look, I said, look, can y'all tell me? All right, give me your ID.
So we're detaining you
I'm about to give it
for disturbing the peace.
Disturbing the peace?
Yeah, this is peaceful. It was.
Don't want to give us your arms.
Man,
we had action. That's just the way it goes.
The way you were raised is bull.
Tell me how I'm raised.
I'm telling you how you're
Yo,
raised.
now you talking about how he raised?
Yeah, you are.
Police officers are supposed to do nothing other than protect the public and de-escalate tense situations. But it seems that Garcia has
Not
absolutely
de-escalate,
no
nothing.
concern for his image whatsoever, as he decides to take it up a notch by using slurs and acting blatantly racist.
You too. Hey, here, look. This is the police. This is the police. You. How do you like that? Police said, just said it right back to you. You. I obviously I don't. On camera, I'll say it. Do I look like you? Well, I'm only 3.4% African.
Yeah, he
I'm
racist.
3.4% Sub-Saharan African.
3.4%. I say,
There you go.
yeah, you didn't have to
say
say
it right.
that.
Put an R at the end. If you're gonna say
Put
it,
an
don't
R at
call. That ain't.
Not only did the cop just say all of that completely unapologetically, he did it all right after acknowledging that he's happy to do it on camera just to prove a point. But he wasn't done yet.
For being.
Why am I going to jail? That's your
man.
response.
I'm just trying to get it right.
That's your response. I hope you got fired. I hope you got fired. How are we supposed to trust people like this? How? Bro. All you missing is a white hood. I'm sorry, but that's all you missing. You in the wrong type of uniform, brother. You need a white hood. And these poor little security guards just caught up in a crossfire. Hey, bro, y'all get gone before y'all get fired too, bro, because y'all sitting there listening to this man be racist and... Is this what it's come to? Really?
I'm trying to get it right.
Where you want me to go, man?
That way. Everything was going good. You and I had a good rapport.
Yes, we did. So, y'all didn't talk about kids. Trying to me my life up, bro.
Your life? I think you your life up. We can do that. I don't think you will.
The verbal abuse should have been far more than enough, but once the cops got outside and close to their patrol cars, they decided it was also time to throw some physical abuse into the mix too, completely unwarranted.
What are you doing? Stop. I'm trying to take your shoes off. Just stop. What I'm trying to take my shoes off.
Because I have to search you.
Bro.
All you gotta do is behave. Why can't you just behave, dude?
That is not how you search.
Dude, you keep tensing
That's
up.
not how you search somebody. You don't take their shoes off.
If you don't keep the back on my feet,
You Because we gotta make sure you ain't got nothing in there.
If you think it's unusual that the cops are taking Robinson's shoes off, you'd be completely right. He's being arrested for trespassing, not a drug charge, not a weapons charge, and nothing dangerous whatsoever, especially when you realize that the cops didn't even search his shoes and forced him to walk on a hot pavement in the middle of July barefoot.
This is not the cops' first time doing this. This is not their first time doing this. First of all, no, he's handcuffed. You can do a search, but you don't have to take his socks and shoes off for a search. That's never happened. And when he get down to the precinct, he get to the jail, they'll do all that type of searching there. When y'all get ready to book him, they will search him like that there. Come on, man. This man handcuffed. He cuffed in the back. Y'all about to put the seatbelt over him, so he's not gonna be able to do anything like that, like grabbing his shoes, grabbing his, he ain't gonna be able to reach for nothing. He's gonna be in the car with a seatbelt on and the handcuffs in the back. Y'all make this man walk on hot pavement with his shoes off. Y'all better get fired. Both of y'all. Y'all better get fired.
Hey, bro, can you stop harassing me?
This all would have been over if you would have just handed me your ID. You pulled it out of your wallet. You were fixing to hand it to me, and then you pulled it back. And you just didn't want to cooperate, man. You had it. You were there. All you had to do was give me your ID. We're gonna get you up. We're gonna stand up. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, man.
He got a baton out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we missed something that wasn't. Yeah, we missed something.
Y'all not gonna put my back in my feet.
They're gonna go with you.
Look, watch it.
Robinson was brought back to jail on charges
wagon.
of trespassing and resisting. But it's what happened to the officers after the event that was so interesting and gives us a clear window into the corrupt insides of a police department. An investigation was of course launched into Garcia, and Garcia's sergeant wrote that he thought a written reprimand would be the appropriate punishment. According to him, Garcia didn't use the word in a racist manner or directed at anyone. He simply repeated the word back to Robinson. 2 lieutenants also reviewed the incident, and they concurred with the recommendation of a letter of reprimand. Thankfully, though, the deputy chief saw the footage and believed that the banter, escalation, and use of profanity was extremely unprofessional and forwarded the incident to Internal Affairs for a formal investigation. Eventually, the video made its way to the San Antonio police chief, who recommended an indefinite suspension for Garcia. He said it was by no means reprimandable conduct. This whole thing was as wrong as it can be. In a last-ditch effort to defend himself, Garcia topped all his actions off with a final derogatory and insulting statement, claiming that all he did was use a similar language as a means of communicating his point, repeating his language back in order to speak a vernacular he would understand. In January of 2019, Garcia was indefinitely suspended from his role with the San Antonio Police Department.
Bro, it needs to be more. It needs to be more. When can they start doing jail time? When can they start doing jail time for the things they do to the citizens? I'm not never the one to play the victim role. I don't believe in like all that type of certain oppression and stuff like that. I mean, it do exist, but I'm not big on that. Like, but this is in plain sight. This is in plain sight. Come on, man. Like, you seeing you using the same language as him, like he don't understand normal language. Like, you don't gotta talk a certain way for people to relate to you or understand what you're saying. San Antonio, that whole little department needs to go down because they all corrupt. They all corrupt. Did they get rid of the partner that was with them? Because you just got rid of one. You fired Garcia. What about the other guy? Get rid of him. I guess y'all feel like you get rid of one bad apple and the rest of the apples will be good. Nah, it's more than one bad apple in that department. Y'all be cool how y'all be cool, man. Be safe, and if you get into it with any police, let them take you to jail. Deal with it in court, because it don't make sense to argue your case against the police. He's not a judge, so it don't matter. Because whenever the police arrive, they mind already made up. Their mind already made up. Some of them might want us in a situation, but others won't. They want to take you to jail. And if that's their goal, your goal is to take me to jail, bro. I'll fight it out in court. I'll fight it out in court. Just make sure your body camera's still rolling, because I'm not going to put myself in any position for you to harm me. I don't want you to shoot me. I'm cuffed up. Just take me to jail. Too many street judges. The police they're not judges. So don't try to go back and forth with them, because they don't have any power like that. They can't book you. They can't sentence you. They can only arrest you. No need to get in a tongue wrestling match with them. So, like I said, let them take you. Go to jail, bro, and do the right thing. Get your lawyer up. If you can't afford a lawyer, then you might be screwed. Then I see why you fighting. But y'all be cool how y'all be cool, man. This is sick, man. I hate to see stuff like that, man. Till the next time, man.